What's going on, folks? OBJ the Don coming at you with another quick video. Quick, you know what I mean? I just got in from work. I want to get this video out the way, get this off my chest real quick before I get to gaming on my babies over here. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm still dressed up like this. I know I look like goddamn Carlton off of Fresh Prince. Y'all can save your jokes for later. But anyway, what I want to touch on first, basically, I read an article where they were asking Phil Spencer about the Scorpio. Uh, Not sure when it was. I'm getting older. I can't fucking remember. I actually was trying to find the article before I got on here, but I can't find the motherfucker. But anyway, um, I read it on M4G or whatever, where he was saying that the Xbox Scorpio is not meant to compete, will not be competing with the PC. And I mean, of course it wouldn't because there are PCs with there are GPUs with 11 teraflops out that bitch. You know what I'm saying? CPUs, uh, uh, way more powerful. Um, of course, the Xbox Scorpio or no other console for that matter will compete with a fucking PC. You just can't do that, especially at the rate that technology advances. You know what I'm saying? For PC components. That will never ever happen. There will never be a console competing with PC. Even when PlayStation, when Sony said, you know what I mean, Sony people were trying to uh, uh, confuse. They were trying to twist what Sony was saying, as far as they were. People were trying to say that Sony said that they were competing with PC or whatever when they made the statement saying they wanted to keep people from going to PC. They wanted to keep PlayStation gamers from transferring over to PC. They wasn't compete. You can't compete with PC as a console. You just can't. I already understand that. I know that. If you don't believe that shit, then something's wrong with you. But anyway, he said that Scorpio won't compete with PC. I noticed in the comment section of that N4G article, somebody said, "Well, that means that the Scorpio is being downgraded." And I was like, "Huh? How did you get that out of what he said?" He just said that Scorpio isn't competing with PC. There's no way in hell they could downgrade the goddamn Scorpio. That when people, my thing is, before these rumors even gain traction and shit, no matter what the origination of the rumor is, what I'm saying is people need to fucking use their brains. They need to use their brains, man. How in the hell they gonna downgrade the Scorpio after they done already released what the hell the shit is gonna be? There's no way in hell. There's no way in hell. Microsoft will put their ass out of business. They downgrade that goddamn thing. Anyway, the dude said the shit won't compete with PC. How do you get that? How do you get a downgrade out of that? I don't understand. Or another reason they'll say is because of the price. He's saying that it will be a console price. So people thinking, okay, if it's for $399, then you know what I mean. Then it obviously ain't gonna do what it's supposed to do. Now, if it's fucking $499, $399, $400, then it damn sure ain't gonna meet a lot of y'all's expectations. Unless Microsoft is willing to take some serious goddamn losses on that. You know what I mean? But at the same time, he said a console price, the highest console for us between basically between Sony and what was the didn't the PS3 came out for like damn $600. So, I don't know. He said a console price that you've seen before. Okay? I doubt if it'd be 400, but we'll see. Either way, all I'm saying is how the hell do you get the Scorpio being downgraded from what he said? I always read between the lines and try to sift between the both companies' PR bullshit, but I took that just for what the fuck it was. He said that the Scorpio wouldn't compete with PC. Somebody said that somebody on NeoGaf or whatever. I don't be on that drain like that, but they said that they had a mock-up. Somebody took the time to make a goddamn mock-up of some downgraded Scorpio specs, and to that person whoever you are, if you're a PlayStation fanboy or whatever the fuck you are. I don't know. I don't want to blame the wrong motherfuckers, but all I'm saying, you need to get your damn head checked if you took the time to make up some shit. You know what I mean? So Phil Spencer came out and he denied those rumors. I believe on Twitter today, which I mean, people, anybody with any common sense would know that the Scorpio isn't being downgraded. Now, I have a feeling when that motherfucker come out, there's going to be a lot of people disappointed because their expectation level is getting too fucking high for what this bitch is going to be able to do. I ain't going to be disappointed because I pretty much know what the fuck to expect. It ain't going to be much more than the goddamn PS4 Pro. I already know. No Man Left Behind, as long as they not making fucking exclusives for it, you know, it ain't too much shit they can fucking do. Microsoft's first party studios, maybe they can do something, as well as Sony, but I mean, shit. It ain't gonna do nearly what people are thinking it's gonna be able to do. That's my opinion on the matter. But yeah, making shit up, stop it. And if it is Sony fanboys who created that drama or whatever, don't start that shit. Don't start that shit. Y'all been doing good. Like we haven't had no crazy ass people on the PlayStation side of things. You know what I'm saying? PlayStation gamers. We haven't had no crazy motherfuckers who've been stalking people in stores and all of that crazy shit, setting fire to PS4 Pros. We haven't had none of that crazy talk over here. Don't start that shit. Don't start it. Because either way, your ass is crazy. Making up shit, your ass is crazy. That's all I got to say. Now, another thing, another hot topic that's been around the gaming community has been this. You know that these BGST people, they came up with the word for gamers who don't side with one console or the other necessarily, like take sides, like they think this shit is a war, but it ain't no war. This ain't war whatsoever. Even when you play Battlefield, people like, oh, I play Battlefield because this is, you know what I'm saying, it's the closest thing to real war. Nah, that motherfucker is not the closest thing to real war. You don't want to be in real war, okay? You don't want to be in real war, okay? It's people out there who think this console shit is war. It's not war, okay? But they think you got to choose a side. So they say if you don't choose a side, then that means you're neutral. And some people have accepted this term of being neutral gamers. Me, I got to keep it real. I'm not neutral. Neutral to me. What is your meaning of the word? Neutral to me is not preferring one thing or the other, not liking one thing more than the other. Basically, you can't have a preference if you're neutral. In my eyes, you can't have a preference. Because that would mean that you like both things the same. I don't, there's basically nothing in life that I like both things the same. You know what I mean? Or love both things the same other than my children. You know what I mean? You know, that's, there's nothing that I like both things the same. You know what I mean? I love Coke. Not the Coke that you snort. I ain't fucking with that. Coke, you know what I mean? But I also drink Pepsi. You feel me? You know what I mean? It ain't like if my wife bring in some Pepsi and I ain't got no damn Coke, you know what I mean? That I'm gonna say, oh, I'll take that. I don't want that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm going to do that. I'm going to drink the goddamn Pepsi. You know what I mean? If I go to the store with my own money and they got Coke there, I'm gonna get the goddamn Coke. I like using big razors. I don't like Gillette razors. You know what I mean? But if they ain't got no goddamn big razors there, I'm going to use the damn Gillette razors. You know what I mean? My problem is you have people out there who just won't use a certain product just because they want to push a fucking fanboy agenda. You know what I mean? You'll have those people who just Xbox, fuck Sony, but they ain't never played no goddamn PlayStation games. You have PlayStation people who say, fuck Xbox, PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't never played none of the fucking Xbox games. That is also your preference. You don't have to own both systems. I own both because of reasoning. I can never put myself in a position where a game comes out and I'm not able to play it because I don't have the system. I can't do it. I can't do it. I just can't do it. I've been getting all the systems. That's what I do. You know what I mean? I'm probably gonna fuck around and get a trade my OG Xbox in this weekend. Probably by this weekend, and get me traded in for Xbox One S. Since I have the 4K TV, I don't even feel right firing up that goddamn OG Xbox, man. I might as well put it, go ahead and make the full jump. You know what I mean? I ain't got to wait for no Scorpio or none of that shit. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, I never want to be in a position where I cannot play what the fuck I want to play. That's just me. But that doesn't mean I'm no better than nobody else. That doesn't mean I don't have a preference. I prefer Sony exclusives to what I play on the Xbox. But I still play some games on the Xbox. Rise, a game that was shitted on, you know what I mean? Shitted on, review-wise, all of that bullshit, is like my favorite game other than the first Titanfall on the fucking Xbox. That was my shit. Rise, Son of Rome. I would love a goddamn sequel to that shit. Yeah, it got a little bit repetitive and whatnot, but what game ain't repetitive? All I know is the executions in that bitch was ridiculous. And the graphics is still to this date the best goddamn game, graphically shown game on the Xbox One. And that was on the regular OG Xbox One. You see what I'm saying? So, I loved Rise, but if a state of emergency went on right damn now, and they had to move everybody out of my city or whatever, and we had to go somewhere, and they say you ain't got room to pack everything, so when it come to your gaming console, and you can only take one of the motherfuckers, I'm taking the fucking PlayStation because I prefer the PlayStation exclusives more. I'm still gonna miss my goddamn Xbox. You know what I mean? I'm still gonna miss it. But if I only can choose to take one, I'm going to take the PlayStation. I prefer this. You know what I'm saying? I prefer the PlayStation exclusives more. There is no equal in this motherfucker. Neutral to me means equal. You like both shits equal. So I would say move away from that calling yourself a neutral nigga. A neutral gamer. And just call yourself a gamer. How did we get here to the point where we can say, oh, I'm just an Xbox gamer, or I'm just a PlayStation gamer, or I'm a neutral gamer, you know what I'm saying, multi-console gamer. Basically, I'm just a gamer. That's basically what it is. If you play on everything, or if you play on just a PlayStation, and you don't go out there and bashing the Xbox for no reason and shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't talking about nothing that you don't know about and shit. You just prefer, you know what I'm saying, to play on one console. You prefer to play on your PlayStation. That's your preference. That is fine. You're not out there causing a crazy ass drama, crazy ass ruckus. You know what I'm saying? Say, oh fuck the Xbox, it ain't got shit. You know what I'm saying? You're out there saying no dumb shit. You know what I mean? You just having fun playing your goddamn PlayStation. Same thing with Xbox. If you only play on Xbox, you know what I'm saying, and you don't own a PlayStation, but you don't have no problem with a goddamn PlayStation 4, you ain't out there promoting no fanboy war nonsense or whatever. You know what I mean? Then that's fine. You are gamers. You're just gamers. You ain't got to say PlayStation gamer or Xbox gamer. Your preference is your preference. But I don't see how you can be neutral and still have a preference. You know what I'm saying? A judge supposed to be fucking neutral. However, shit, if a jury is supposed to either convict a person of being innocent or guilty, okay, that's fine. But you can best believe that judge, hearing the whole case, in his mind, if he could deliver the verdict, he already know what he's saying. He's thinking, okay, this nigga's guilty, or this person is innocent, or whatever. He can't do nothing about it. He's supposed to be impartial. He's supposed to be neutral on the matter. But that damn judge done made up his mind. He know what the fuck going on. He know what the fuck he feel. You see what I'm saying? So the neutral thing, don't put me in no box. I ain't neutral. I don't know what the fuck neutral. Like neutral, if I go in my car right goddamn now and nobody pushes my car, it's just sitting out in the damn driveway. The bitch ain't gonna go nowhere. It ain't gonna go nowhere. Not to one side or the other. It's just gonna sit right there. So you would like both things evenly. It's not happening, man. You know? It's not happening. I don't see how that's the case. Fuck all that neutral shit. I just game. I'm a gamer. It don't matter what it is, I'm gonna game on the motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? And if you just want to game on one console or one thing, that's fine. That's preference. But making up lies, pushing a fanboy agenda, that's when the shit gets ridiculous. So I think people have accepted being called neutral just to not be mixed in, you know, with being a fanboy or being with them crazy corporate slave motherfuckers out there. Don't let them corporate slaves tell you who the fuck you is. You're a gamer. That's what you are. Goddamn gamer. That's all you are. Everybody pretty much got a damn preference. If there is some people out there and y'all ain't got no preference, then let me know. Let me know. I mean, shit. Y'all some bad. It's hard to just not have a preference to some shit. It's hard to not have a preference. You know what I'm saying? Somebody asks you, you know what I mean? Okay, I'm going to the store. What type of cereal you want me to get? Yeah, there's plenty of damn different cereals out there, and cereals that from different companies that make the same type of basically the same type of damn cereal. But you're gonna tell them to get what you prefer. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, this quick video done lasted long enough. Y'all like the content I provide, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you to all the new subscribers. I hope you enjoy the further content. And, you know, I just like the game most of the goddamn time. But, you know, I find myself more and more saying that I have to, you know, respond. I have to make a video, you know what I mean? Because, more and more people are subscribing, and I feel that is a duty for me to do it. You know what I mean? So thank you for the support. And until next time, folks, OBJ the Don, signing off.